this?
Not quite yet, I believe
Okay.
Mr. Berard is filling out the development.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, Mr. Hassler?
Yes.
You can really see while we do this. This is a local ordinance matter on an expired meter issue. Do you have a copy of the complaint here?
Yes, I think so.
All right. I'm familiar with the procedure that the city will proceed with its witnesses. How many do you have?
One year.
The witness will give testimony. When the witness is done with the testimony, you can ask questions. If you haven't, you don't have to ask any questions if you don't want to. That's up to you.
Yeah, I wasn't here for this case, but I was here more for the other one, but that they let the other one go. So I just want you to know, I'm not here to waste your time on a parking
It's
ticket.
not a waste of time. That's what, I mean,
Okay.
it's what we're here for. So if you
Okay, so the other one wasn't for it, and I'd love to know the answer to it. That's why I'm here.
all right, so, but do you want to have a trial in
Yes,
this case?
yes, sir.
All right, so then, and when they're done with, as I say, when the witness is done with testimony, you can ask the witness questions. You don't have to ask any questions at all if you don't want to. That's probably your only chance to do that.
Okay, yes, again, it was the other one was the important one.
Okay, that's right. If you don't have any questions, that's fine, but that's up to you. And then if they say they only have one witness, when they're done with the witness, if you wanted to put on your side of things, you can do that. For me to consider additional evidence, though, it has to be from a witness who's sworn. Okay, or it has to be introduced competently. So you'd have to come up and testify if that's what you want to do. If you want me to consider additional facts. If you don't, then you don't have to testify. You have no obligation at all.
Okay, yes, I have additional facts.
All right, any questions about that? Okay.
And there should be two complaints, just for the court's information, the city proceeding on violations of April.
Oh, I see. I didn't see. There's a second one here too, right?
It's April 16th.
Yeah,
That was the important one.
You have both of them?
Yes, I'm sure. That was the one.
What did you say?
I'm sorry, we're proceeding on the violation of the offense date of April 16th. The other is for the 17th.
Okay, so they're dismissing the second one.
Yeah.
We just give that to her. So we're only going from the one from April 16th.
Yes.
And your assistant there is, what's your name, sir?
Garrett Ian, Akeem.
Gary?
My last name is spelled E-A-N.
Okay, ready to start?
There's a mistake called Linda DeRusso. And if you could just please remain standing and raise your right hand, do you swear or affirm that the testimony that you're about to give in this matter will be the truth and the opinions of the jury? Okay, please have a seat. If you could spell your, or state your full name and spell your last for the record.
It's Linda, initial A, Russo, D-E-S-R-U-I-S-S-E-A-U-X.
And how are you employed?
I'm employed for the city of Keene as a parking enforcement officer.
And for how long have you worked for the city of Keene as a parking enforcement officer?
Over 13 years.
And could you just, for the record, tell the court what your duties are as a parking enforcement officer?
In controlling the downtown area, meters area, enforcing any city ordinances as pertain to parking citywide.
And is it fair to say there are quite a few parking spaces downtown on Main Street and along the center square that are metered?
Yes.
And could you describe how the meters, or what type of parking meters are used in Keene specifically?
They're electronic type, they run on a 9-volt battery, and digital.
And how are the meters maintained or serviced? How do you know if it's functioning properly?
The meter will tell you if it's failed, that means it's jammed. If it's an error 4, it means the battery's low. If it says
What?
Error R4, actually, for meter window, means that the battery is low. And if it reads PEAP dead, it means the battery is totally gone. And it has to be replaced.
What does the meter indicate if it's simply functioning properly, but the time put in the meter has expired? The money, or whatever.
Once you register a specific amount of time for whichever denomination you're using, so is that what you mean?
Yes, and if that money for that particular amount of time is expired, what will the meter read?
It'll just flash zero, it'll flash red and zeros.
And draw your attention to to April 16th of this year, 2013, at about 12:23 in the afternoon. Were you on duty for the city of Keene as a parking enforcement officer?
Yes,
And do you recall issuing a ticket to a particular motor vehicle at about that time?
yes.
And where was that particular vehicle parked, and what type of vehicle?
It was Central Square, unit number 82, it was a Nissan.
A Nissan?
A Nissan.
Do you remember what color the Nissan was?
White, I believe.
And what did the parking meter display?
Zeros.
And in your training and experience as a parking enforcement officer for, you said, more than 13 years, is it your opinion that meter was functioning properly?
Yes.
And you had no reason to believe that it wasn't, correct?
Correct.
And when you issue a parking ticket, what do you do?
We entered the information pertaining to the vehicle, the car registration, the make, the model, the location.
And what happens? So you have a handheld device, you enter that information, and do you receive a printout for a ticket?
Yes, and I should have added in the violation, and then it prints out, yes.
And you only receive one printout of that ticket? And then what do you do with that ticket? Put it on the vehicle?
I put it in an envelope and then put it behind the windshield on the vehicle.
And when someone contests that ticket, do you receive that ticket back?
If they come in for a court date and then leave it at the court works, then yes.
And on this particular date and time, you did issue a ticket to that white Nissan?
Yes.
Permission to approach? The state would ask to mark this as state one for information.
This is just to mark this so that it can be discussed as far as the testimony is concerned. It's not an exhibit yet.
And you was a mark for identification of exhibit one. Do you recognize that document? And what is it?
To that vehicle at that particular time and date, that location for expired.
Okay. And the particular registration for that motor vehicle was what?
3117837.
State would seek to strike the identification of business as state exhibit
The
one.
state's asking to have this admitted as an exhibit at this point. Any objection?
Sir?
It's a state's exhibit one.
And did you have an occasion to view a certified copy of that particular motor vehicle registration?
Yes.
The state would seek to admit this as state's exhibit two.
For ID or for?
It's certified, so it's self-authenticating.
Okay. Any objection? Any objection?
Do you verify that you're a
Yes, I Yes, I did. I verified.
Okay. So this is number two.
I think you would have been admitted as state's exhibit two. If you look, there are two motor vehicle registrations registered to a particular individual. Who is that individual?
Paul Hassler?
Yeah. Is the white Nissan motor
Yes.
vehicle registration here for the
Correct.
ticket that you issued that day?
Yes, it is. It's signed. And then what it was on.
So that motor vehicle that you issued the ticket to was registered to Paul Hassel, correct? And is it fair to say that numerous vehicles are parked at any particular metered spot any given day of the week? And did you receive any complaints from anyone that that particular meter was not functioning properly on that day?
I did not.
Are you aware of any statements that the defendant made concerning this particular parking ticket?
Yes.
And what statement did you make?
That he was in court and he could not get out with additional time.
And the state does not have any questions, please.
Okay, as I said before, if you have any questions for this witness, you can stand up and ask him now.
Is there, do you take any excuse? Somebody approaches you and gives you a reason that they weren't filling the meter. Do you take any excuse at all?
Text from relevance.
You can answer. It's not really relevant, but I'm not gonna let you go too far with this.
I don't really understand the question.
Somebody comes up to you and says, I was at a funeral where the law lets the funeral go through red lights and all kinds of other violations would be violations. Did you give them a parking ticket?
Well, when I issued the ticket, I didn't really know there was that funeral.
They told you, and they walked from the funeral, obviously, they were at the funeral. Would you give them a ticket? Parking?
Is your question, are there certain circumstances where even though
Yes.
even though there's an overtime issue,
Yes.
she refrains from giving a ticket
Yes.
because she hears that there's a valid excuse, and
Yes.
you find
Is there any
acceptable?
valid excuse? There is valid excuses. That would be one. How about if,
Well, characterize it as a valid excuse, it's an excuse, whether it's valid or not is
Oh.
maybe another story.
so you agree?
It's situational.
Okay, another one would be if I was in a superior court, when the superior court judge locked the doors, that would keep me from filling the meter. No, that wouldn't be. The superior court.
That's again, objection relevance.
Well, you're kind of speculating here, I mean, if you want to
I'm
give.
going to the other ticket more
If you
than
have some
anything.
testimony, if you have some testimony, I'll listen to you testify, but if you want to. But this is purely speculation at this point. So.
Okay. Yes, this is what. Yes, how did you get that information that I said I was in court?
It was written on the ticket.
This is either somebody's confused the two tickets. Is that one of the other
It's
tickets?
actually written on the printout.
He can testify. I'm not sure this was a question.
Well, if you think she's confusing the ticket we're trying here today with the other tickets, you could ask her questions about that. And if you have evidence when it's your turn, you can introduce that. But you're stuck with whatever answer she gives you otherwise.
Okay, now do nothing tonight, please. Can you speak for me on this one, because this, you can't speak. The meters tested to verify the proper calibration.
The meters tested?
Yes.
Yes, I just explained that. The meters tell us when the battery is bad.
Oh, I got that. I was asking if the meter was tested after
Those meters don't have to be calibrated.
They don't have to be.
They're not designed that for that.
Who can verify the accuracy of meter 84? Who can verify it?
I think you said 82.
82. Who can verify that? That's it, Your Honor. Okay, so this is on the other case. So.
Okay, all right, thank you. Can you redirect?
Your Honor, one question. For that particular meter that you issued a ticket for, that we're talking about today, what is the maximum amount of time that someone could, how many hours, what is the max? 2. Thank you.
Okay. Based on that question, did you have any other questions?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, you can step down. All right, anything else from the prosecution?
Your Honor, the state would just ask that the court take judicial notice of a particular city ordinance in question, they can provide the court with a copy of that.
What she's saying is that she's asking me to take notice, the court can take judicial notice of the laws of the jurisdiction that I have supervision over, laws of the state of New Hampshire, United States, et cetera. I'm gonna take, so I'm asking, she's asking me to take judicial notice of that fact, that there is an ordinance with respect to parking. And she's apparently showing it to you right now.
Okay.
And I will take judicial notice.
The state rep.
Okay, state's put it in its case. Did you want to testify or offer a witness?
I think that's just it. I think I've wasted enough of the course time.
It's not a waste of time. It's only been 15 minutes or so. But if you want to testify, this is your opportunity.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Anything you want to say with respect to the evidence?
It's just, I was really just prepared for the other case
Okay.
that they dropped.
Okay, well, that's up, I can't tell you if it's drop it or not drop it, so. The state has proved the case beyond a reasonable doubt, so what's the line here?
$5, Your Honor.
You have that today?
Yes.
Okay, if you go out to the window, you can take care of that, and we'll set to go. Thank you.
Thanks.
I'm going to return the exhibits to the,
Oh,
I'm going to leave here.
okay, this one.
Don't forget your,
Yep, got it, thanks.